I've been asked if the psycher team is playable in tournament arena. I think it can be, but there's one major problem with the psychic team. And I've got a variation of the psychic team here. The big problem is you want to play with the Thousand Suns, obviously, because that's the psychers, and lots of people, including myself, love the Thousand Suns. The issue becomes that oftentimes people deploy the Forge Fiend, which destroy Abraxas' summons, which is really the key to the power of the psychic team. I know Armin, great buff, does a ton of damage, but it's really the summons that do the job, distract the retaliation, and they're really the heart and soul of the psychic team. So this time, instead of orcs, we're Rock Truck, so no Forge Fiend, so we should be perfectly fine. Let's grab that one, not be greedy. So, I mean, in this situation, I have 10 summons here, and they can't get Vindicta, they can't get Yadagor, they can't get me because I hid behind. They could get me if it wasn't flamed, and obviously Braxis is just fine as well because he's surrounded in summons. It's a very tough team, especially against a melee opponent. But with Forge Fiend, all of a sudden I'm missing a ton of my summons. Actually, if he hadn't given me 2 fronts, I would be missing all my summons. There we go. And finished. So let's see if I can find a Forge Fiend to show you just how painful it can be to play Psyker team without your summons. And I'm running Vindicta here. A lot of people think there's a ton of damage there with the flames and the buff from Armin. I haven't found it to be that much damage, but since people think it, they kill Vindicta super quick. Alright, now he's running a Forge Fiend. Which, hey, well, it might not even kill my summons, so it might be okay. Isaac, Jude, can just barely get that. Yep, it'll be fine. I can back that up. And Jude is just fine, so the first one there. If Jude wants to go into Abraxas, I have a health power up. I will be fine. I will live. Hopefully. And Isaac can't summon, so we should be good against Gene Stealers. Vindicta. Probably should have swapped Vindicta and Yavigor, so Vindicta had more capability. Because they, well, yeah, as I was saying about Vindicta, they are scared of Vindicta. They're not scared of anyone else, but they're afraid of Vindicta for whatever reason. It's weird. I think they should be way more scared. Where do we want the flames? Let's put them there. Jump on this. Hit Zybia. Good. Ah, come on, kill Zybia. I'm not gonna kill either one. Or, I'm not gonna kill them both. Yeah, well, we're just gonna have to let it go. Now. put Vindicta somewhere he can't get shot. Hopefully we have enough summons, even though if he just puts it here, it kills most of them. Yeah. Yep, well, they put them there. Dude should go here, and then here, and no, I don't agree with that move, but it ain't crit, so we're good. He killed one character. Yay. Although we did get a ton of summons. I feel like he should have been way more cautious. Can't do that, so we'll just do that. And we're good. Victory. Of course, that was against Gene Stealers, which were way too aggressive for whatever reason, because they weren't scared of the other Abraxas. I mean, the nice thing about the psycher team is that, they all want to thrive. Very few people are running the psycher team. And so few people know actually how to counter it. I'll probably find someone who can counter it. Wow. 3 games, no Ragnar teams. This is great. I can't walk into it. And let's give him fist on the damage. Give her the health. Just because we can. And, what if we pop arm in here? Yeah, that's fine. You have to go and go here. I think I can go there. I think I'm safe. This map's a rough map for whoever goes second, because they are just like pinned in. I mean, Mephiston can literally move here and threaten everything. You just, like, you can't even stay in your deployment zone. You can't move out of your deployed area. And yes, you can do Overwatch. This is why we brought in Mephiston. Bye-bye. I want to Braxis here. Well, let's start. Who's the priority? No. Let's do that. Let's do a Vindicta. Hey, bother. That was a great kill. So I'm expecting that. Yeah, let's do the Evagor. I gotta move along. Dump that. I have 2 characters left. Forge Fiend. Oh wait. The Tau dude. Yeah, not a good choice for Machines of War. But this will be an easy. Oh yeah, this will be a really easy victory. And ta-da! Catch a few people by surprise. One of the things you can't hope for, even after the summons, is just the Armin and Vindicta back to kind of just finish the job with lots of flames. Armin's active. He brought in his own Abraxas. Which, for whatever reason, is silver. You have to get a pretty good range on Yezagor, especially with Mephiston. So, that. Slap in here. Yeah, that's fine. I probably should have gone for Khan instead. Khan's alive. We can't have that. Oh, there's nothing I can do. Who do we want? I think we want to go there. I'm going to go there. Turn 1, it's dead with no Forge Fiend because you don't get any fire to get the buff from Armin, which is a pretty handy dandy, 31%. Plus an additional 142 for Chaos, which of course, I suppose that's really why Vindicta suffers, is you have all that great damage, but it's only 31%, it's not a stat boost, which 142 on Vindicta, and it would probably have to be 31% anyhow. Victory. Didn't have enough damage to come back at me. So, I'll call the video there, but hopefully you were able to learn something, pick up a few tips with how to play a psyker team, and hopefully, you want to give it a try, even though it's not great right now because there's the Forge Fiend, but hey, as soon as Snowprint brings back no Mao in normal tournament arena, then the psyker team will be roaring back. So, good luck. Have a great day.